Imagine a beautiful day. You walk into the meeting office in a very happy mood. However, just a few minutes later, a colleague said disrespectful words to you in front of everyone. The feeling at that time was really uncomfortable, wasn't it? You may have experienced moments of stress and anger and not knowing how to handle it. Those are the situations that make us feel hurt and lose confidence. But did you know that, according to Stoic philosophy, we can completely turn these negative moments into opportunities to grow and become stronger? Today, Morgan will share with you the 7 keys of Stoicism to face and overcome disrespect. These lessons will not only help you maintain your composure, but will also help you gain a deeper understanding of the nature of disrespect and how to turn it into valuable experiences. Think about the last time you felt disrespected. How did you react? You may have been angry, wanted revenge, or even blamed yourself. But is that the best way to handle the situation? Morgan believes that, with these 7 keys to Stoicism, you will find a new approach that is not only effective, but also helps you feel more peaceful and happier in life. And to make this story more interesting, I will reveal to you the most important key: the ability to distinguish between what you can control and what you cannot. It sounds simple, but in reality, it's extremely profound and changes the way we look at problems. Have you ever wondered how to stay calm in the face of disrespect? Join Morgan to discover and apply these 7 keys to make our lives better and more meaningful. Let's start this exciting journey right now by commenting, "Deal with disrespect," to show your determination and spirit to grow and become stronger. Imagine a strange situation. You are walking in a quiet forest when you suddenly encounter a deer. It looked at you, then turned and left without paying any attention to you. Do you feel disrespected? Definitely not. So why, when we encounter someone who disrespects us, do we feel differently? To answer this question, we will learn about the first part together. Number 1. Understand the nature of disrespect. Morgan wants you to think about this. What exactly is disrespect? Is it a reflection of ourselves or of the other person? Epictetus, the famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "We are not disturbed by things, but by our opinions about them." Indeed, the disrespect we feel is often due to how we perceive and react to it. When someone disrespects you, it doesn't reflect your worth. It only reflects their character and mental state. Morgan believes that if we understand this, we will not be sucked into a spiral of anger and suffering. Instead, we will stay calm and confident. Try to put yourself in the position of the person who disrespects you. Maybe they're having trouble in life. Maybe they don't know how to express their emotions properly. Or maybe they simply don't understand the value of respect. When we look at it from this perspective, we will find tolerance and forgiveness become easier. Morgan always believes that disrespect is not a blow to our dignity, but an opportunity for us to grow and become stronger. Instead of reacting with anger or sadness, look at the problem objectively and rationally. Remember, you cannot control other people's actions, but you can control your reactions. Have you ever experienced a situation where you were disrespected and felt like you reacted incorrectly? Let's look at disrespect from a new perspective, one that helps us live more peacefully and happily. Let the lessons from Stoic philosophy guide us and make us the best versions of ourselves. Understanding the nature of disrespect helps us see more clearly what really affects our lives. Once we realize that disrespect does not reflect our own values, but is an expression of others, it will be easier for us to maintain our mentality and not let our emotions control us. But the story does not stop there. To move further on the path to finding peace, we need to learn to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. The same goes for disrespect. We cannot control the behavior of others, but we can completely control our reactions. Let's explore the next topic with Morgan. Number 2. Distinguish between what you can and cannot control. In your opinion, what really makes our lives difficult and stressful? The greatest mystery that Morgan wants to share with you today is the ability to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. This is not only a valuable lesson from Stoic philosophy, but also the key to helping us live happier and more peaceful lives every day. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not things that trouble us, but how we perceive them." This means our emotions and actions depend on how we perceive and react to events happening around us. Imagine you are standing in front of the ocean, with big waves constantly pounding the shore. You cannot control the sea or the waves, but you can completely control how you face them. Just like in life, there are many factors beyond our control: the weather, the behavior of others, and even many unwanted events. But what we can control is how we react to those factors. Morgan wants to share with you a valuable secret from Stoic philosophy. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. When we spend too much time and energy worrying about things that are out of our hands, we feel tired and depressed. But if we focus on improving ourselves, developing our skills, and staying focused, we will feel stronger and more confident. Have you ever wondered how to stay calm when faced with difficulties? Morgan suggests taking some time each day to reflect on what's really important and what can be changed. Try writing down a list of things you can control and things you can't. Then focus on what's within your reach. You will realize that just by changing the way you look at problems, you can change your entire life. Remember, every time you face difficulties, it is an opportunity for you to practice patience and perseverance. Morgan hopes that by making a clear distinction between what you can and cannot control, you will find peace of mind and live a happier life. What are your thoughts on this topic? Leave a comment and share with Morgan your experiences when faced with difficulties and how you have learned to control your reactions. Morgan is looking forward to sharing from you. Understanding the boundaries between what we can control and what we cannot is the first step to achieving peace of mind. But what happens when we are faced with situations where emotions run high and our minds feel like they're about to explode? That is when the skill of staying calm and controlling emotions becomes extremely important. Morgan will share with you strategies to stay calm and control your emotions, helping you overcome all challenges and get closer to the mountaintop of peace. Let's explore these secrets together so we can live a happier and freer life. Number 3. Stay calm and control your emotions. Would you believe that more than 90% of US presidents cite the ability to stay calm and control their emotions as one of the most important factors in their success? This applies not only to national leaders, but also to each of us in our daily lives. In our most stressful moments, when our emotions run high, staying calm not only helps us make wise decisions, but also protects our mental and physical health. Imagine you are standing in front of an angry crowd or in a stressful meeting. How do you stay calm and not let your emotions take control? Morgan will share with you tips from Stoic philosophy to overcome these situations. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "The strong person is not the one who defeats others, but the one who controls his own emotions." This means real strength comes not from confrontation or argument, but from the ability to stay calm and control emotions in any situation. When we learn how to control our emotions, we not only protect ourselves, but also create a more positive and harmonious surrounding environment. Morgan always believes that, to stay calm in difficult times, we need to practice skills such as deep breathing, positive thinking, and taking time to calm down. When faced with a stressful situation, try stopping for a moment, taking a deep breath, and asking yourself, "Is this reaction really helping me?" Asking this question will help you pause and think more clearly, thereby controlling your emotions and actions. Have you ever wondered how to stay calm in times of anger or stress? Morgan recommends creating a quiet space for yourself to reflect and practice meditation every day. This not only helps you reduce stress, but also trains patience and emotional control. Imagine every day you spend 10 minutes sitting quietly, focusing on your breathing and letting go of negative thoughts. You will notice a noticeable change in the way you react to difficult situations. Morgan hopes that through understanding and applying Stoic philosophy, you will find peace in your soul and feel stronger before all of life's challenges. What do you think about this topic? Morgan is looking forward to sharing from you. When you learn to stay calm and control your emotions, you take an important step forward on the path toward peace and balance in your life. However, just staying calm is not enough. To truly control a situation, we need to use reason to react instead of letting emotions dominate. Imagine you are facing a tense debate. Staying calm prevents you from getting caught up in a whirlwind of negative emotions. But to win or even gain understanding, you need to use reason to guide the conversation. It is reason that will help us make wise decisions, look at problems objectively, and find the most effective solutions. Morgan will share with you strategies for using reason in responding to difficult situations, helping you overcome every challenge with insight and wisdom. Let's explore these secrets together so we can live a more peaceful and free life. Number 4. Use reason to respond instead of emotions. Many famous actors, like Will Smith and Keanu Reeves, have shared that the secret to staying calm and being successful in their careers is to use reason instead of emotion to react to things. Difficult situations? They have overcome enormous challenges and pressures thanks to this ability. Stoic philosophy has always emphasized the importance of using reason to react instead of being controlled by emotions. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "It is reason that guides us, not emotions." This means that, in any situation, maintaining a clear mind and analyzing the problem logically will help us make better decisions. Imagine you're in an important meeting and a colleague suddenly harshly criticizes your work. If you react emotionally, you may get angry, respond immediately, or even feel deeply hurt. However, if you stop, take a deep breath and use reason to examine the situation, you will see that negative emotions do not help and only make the situation worse. Morgan believes that, in such situations, try asking yourself, what is really important here? How can I solve this problem most effectively? Asking yourself these questions helps you focus on the solution instead of the problem, helping you stay calm and react more wisely. One time, Morgan encountered a stressful situation when an important project went wrong. Instead of panicking and worrying, Morgan sat back, analyzed the cause, and found a solution. As a result, not only was the project saved, but Morgan learned a lot from the experience. Have you ever tried using reason to solve problems instead of being guided by emotions? Share your story with Morgan and let's learn together. Morgan believes that when we learn to use reason instead of emotions, we will become stronger and more confident, facing all challenges calmly and effectively. Morgan looks forward to receiving comments from you. Leave your comments and join Morgan to discover more valuable lessons from Stoic philosophy. Your experiences and thoughts will be a valuable source of inspiration for our community. When we learn to use reason to react to life situations instead of letting emotions control us, we lay a solid foundation for peace of mind. But reason does more than just control our reactions. It also leads us to nobler values, such as tolerance and forgiveness. Because when we understand that each person has their own difficulties and shortcomings, it will be easier for us to forgive and accept others. Morgan believes that practicing tolerance and forgiveness not only helps us feel lighter, but also creates a loving and understanding surrounding. Let's explore how we can practice tolerance and forgiveness to make life better and more meaningful. Number 5. Practice tolerance and forgiveness. Did you know that Nobel Peace Prize winners like Nelson Mandela or Malala Yousafzai were able to forgive and be tolerant even when they experienced unimaginable suffering and injustice? That is the power of tolerance and forgiveness, a valuable lesson that Stoic philosophy always emphasizes. The famous Stoic philosopher, Seneca, once said, "Only when we know how to forgive are we truly strong people." Tolerance and forgiveness are not only the act of forgiving others, but also a precious gift we give ourselves. When we learn to forgive, we free ourselves from the burden of anger and hatred, opening the door to peace and happiness. Imagine you are carrying a heavy backpack on your back, filled with hatred and anger towards the people who have hurt you. Every step becomes heavy and tiring. But if you can let go of that backpack, how light and free life will be. Forgiveness is the way we put down our backpacks and walk away with a lighter soul. When he was young, a very close friend betrayed Morgan's trust. At first, feelings of anger and sadness filled my heart. But after reflecting and applying Stoic philosophy, Morgan realized that holding on to anger only harms himself. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting the hurt, but choosing not to let it control your life. As a result, not only did the relationship heal, but Morgan also felt much more at peace and mature. Have you ever encountered a difficult situation in forgiving? Try asking yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I become stronger each time? These questions will help you look at the problem from a different perspective and find inner peace. Morgan believes that practicing tolerance and forgiveness not only helps you feel happier, but also spreads positive energy to those around you. Remember, forgiveness is a journey, and Morgan is here to accompany you on this journey. What do you think about tolerance and forgiveness? Morgan is looking forward to hearing stories from you and learning and growing together from these lessons. The very practice of tolerance and forgiveness will help your soul become lighter and also open the door to personal growth. Forgiveness is not only an act of compassion, but also a foundation to help us move forward and improve ourselves. This will help us not only free ourselves from the burden of the past, but also focus on improving and enhancing ourselves. Morgan believes that each forgiveness is a step forward on the path of personal growth, helping us become the best versions of ourselves. Let's explore together how to improve and enhance yourself to live a meaningful and fulfilling life. Number 6. Improve and elevate yourself. According to a recent study, only about 8% of people achieve the goals they set for the new year. It's surprising, isn't it? This shows that improving and enhancing yourself is a challenging but also extremely important journey. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that to live a fulfilling and meaningful life, we need to constantly improve and develop ourselves. Marcus Aurelius, the famous Stoic philosopher-emperor, once said, "Don't waste your time arguing about good men. Be good men." This means that instead of just talking about good values, we need to act and live according to those values. Imagine you are a sculptor. Every day you work to create a perfect work of art from a block of rough stone. We ourselves are like that block of stone, and self-improvement is the process of continuously honing and perfecting ourselves. There's no need to compare yourself to others, but focus on being better than you were yesterday. Morgan believes that to improve and enhance ourselves, we need to start with small daily habits. Spend at least 10 minutes every day learning something new, practicing a new skill, or simply asking yourself, what can I do today to be better? These small actions will create big changes over time. Have you ever wondered how to stay motivated and patient on your path to self-improvement? Morgan believes that you should seek inspiration from those around you and always remember that every small step counts. Try sharing with Morgan your goals and plans. Have you ever set big goals and found it difficult to achieve them? Leave a comment and join Morgan to discuss how we can overcome these challenges together. Morgan wants to emphasize that self-improvement is not only about achieving personal goals, but also about living a meaningful life, bringing value to oneself and the community. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is a continuous and challenging process, but also extremely rewarding. Morgan believes that, with patience and determination, we can become the best versions of ourselves and live happier and more meaningful lives. It's great that we've reached the end of our journey together, guys. Morgan is so proud of you. If you watch this far, you can give Morgan a like. We've learned how to improve and elevate ourselves. But the personal development journey doesn't stop there. A final important part of maturity is accepting and learning from experiences. In life, not everything goes according to our plans. There are times when we fail, encounter difficulties, or face unexpected challenges. These experiences, whether positive or negative, give us valuable lessons. Join Morgan to discover how to accept and learn from experiences to continue your journey of development and self-improvement. Coming to last number, accept and learn from experiences. In fact, there are many billionaires like Jack Ma and Masayoshi Son who experienced incredible failures before achieving great success. Their stories are not only inspiring, but also clearly demonstrate the need to accept and learn from experience. This really breaks the pattern of viewing failure as negative and instead sees it as an opportunity to grow. The famous Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It is not the events that happen, but the way we perceive them that determines our emotions." This means every experience, whether positive or negative, has its own value if we know how to learn from them. Instead of avoiding or denying mistakes and failures, accept them as an indispensable part of life. When we face difficulties and failures, the most important thing is not to blame ourselves too much. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? Morgan believes that every experience brings valuable lessons, helping us improve ourselves and become stronger. Accepting and learning from experiences not only helps us grow, but also opens new doors for opportunity and growth. Imagine each failure as a strict but dedicated teacher, always teaching us the necessary lessons to progress. Morgan has experienced many challenges and difficulties, but it is thanks to those experiences that I can share with you these lessons and inspirations. Have you ever encountered a difficult situation and learned something valuable from it? Please share your experiences with Morgan and everyone. I look forward to hearing your stories and experiences, learning and growing together every day. Remember, life is a continuous journey of learning and growth. Morgan is here to accompany you on this path. What a joy it is to have journeyed together through the 7 Stoic keys to dealing with disrespect. Morgan is truly grateful to you for taking the time to listen and share your thoughts and experiences. It is your companionship and support that has created a community of love and understanding. Morgan hopes that the lessons of understanding the nature of disrespect, distinguishing between what can and cannot be controlled, staying calm and controlling emotions, responding with reason, practicing kindness, tolerance, and forgiveness, self-improvement, and acceptance of learning from experience have given you useful tools to live a more peaceful and happy life. Remember, life is not always easy, but with these Stoic principles, we can overcome any challenge and become stronger. Morgan hopes that you will continue to apply these lessons in daily life, share and spread these good values to everyone around you. Thank you for always accompanying Morgan, and before we wrap up, can you guys help Morgan with this little thing? It means a lot to me to let me know what you think about this video by selecting one of the following options. 1. Not satisfied. 2. Normal. 3. Satisfaction. 4. Very satisfied. Please leave your vote in the comments section below. If you find this video useful, don't forget to press the like button, share with friends, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next videos. Also, stay tuned for other videos shown at the end of this video. Thank you, and wish you always find joy and peace in life.